What's going on, everyone? Welcome to episode 98 of Nerd Acumen Wrestling. 98 episodes. Wow. Here we go with the Fire Gravity Well. Fire Miller time. How's it going, everyone? Welcome to the show. So happy to be back here on a Wednesday night with you all. Big show lineup. We have a couple championships on the line. 3 to be exact. Lana's first. Alan says I'm late. What's up, Homer? Homer for champion. Grab Trav in the house. The very first GMC Sierra. Oh, that's fun, Henry. How is that going? Is work treating you well? I hope so. What's up, Rated? Welcome to the show. So again, welcome everyone to episode 98. 1-bit donation to kick things off from Alan. Heads up on that tonight too. I want some nachos. That sounds wonderful. Send me nachos. Speaking of sending things, I do want to give a shout out before you guys start. Or you can vote now. Obviously, exclamation point match 1 space and then the individual Ray or Havoc here for Homer for champ. There's a hashtag to get moving there. There you go, Blake. I do want to say a quick shout out to Richmond, Virginia. To a Les, I'm not going to say the last name, but Les had sent me something via UPS. So fan mail, we got fan mail, and he had seen before we got the green screen, my collection. I'm a collector of WWE DVDs and wrestling DVDs in general. He asked if I had one. The in particular one he asked me about, I did not have, so he sent it to me. And that DVD is the Hard Knocks DVD featuring Chris Benoit. I thought it was cool. Unfortunately, you can't find this anywhere anymore because they pulled it, other than resellers. But his collection, this came out in like 2004, 2005-ish. 2 DVD set, so thought it was really cool. Fan mail. So shout out to Les from Richmond, Virginia. Thank you so much for the fan mail. So we're going to kick things off here with our first match. Another quick thing. What's up, TC? No worries. How's it going? We got Ray Jackson here coming out first. I just want to make another announcement. We do have, if you go to our info tab of our Twitch page now, we have officially launched merch. So if you were interested in getting that signature NAW hoodie like I had on before and I posted a while back, we have that. Thank you for the host, TC. Shout out to Herman. He bought our first piece of merch that was public, the NAW t-shirt. So he's repping his brand on Thursdays. So if you're interested, we have a bunch of different apparel, over 15 or 16 pieces of apparel there, shirts, hoodies. Yeah. And let us know if you're interested, and hop on over there. It gets shipped directly to you, and let us know. Take a picture with it. We'll feature you on our Instagram. So pretty cool stuff. TC says he has 555 strands. Speaking of strands as well, I have adjusted strand counts. So if you are saving for something specific, take a look, because those things may have decreased. So you may have better chances at redeeming for various things. So it's something that we can play with a little bit. Alan gambled. Don't do that. NAW sucks. How do the sizes run? From medium to 2 to 3XL. Some of the things are from American Apparel. Various other clothing apparel outlets, if you will. Let us know how they fit too, because if you don't like, there is a return policy with the purchase. I don't know what it is, so you'll have to look into that. It's again not directly through us. We never actually see the merchandise, so it's hosted through Streamlabs. So if you are interested, let us know. If you buy during a stream, you'll actually get a notification too that pops up saying that you purchased something. And yes, they don't have to be worried about selling out. We do have the ability to pull them at any time, though, from being on sale. So Rated says you're the only reason I watch NAW to Crow there. That was nice. Here we go, our first matchup on our show. Just doing a little bit of housekeeping there to clean up things. You want a Gravity Well shirt? Those are available. Big punch to start things off from Havoc. Holy cow. There's also me falling down the steps available on a t-shirt. There are various other things. So take a look at the store. Don't feel obligated to buy anything, but I just wanted to let you know it is available, and I think it's really cool. Burning at the NAW barbecue. Wow. Wow. Am I off the semi? You? Oh, no. Me falling down the stairs. So when like you host that little animated GIF, there's a T-shirt of that. So. And if you do want your character on a shirt and you're interested in buying, I can do a special time thing. So like if you won the title and you want a screen cap of you winning the title on a T-shirt, let me know. I'll make that happen. Put it on our store for a limited time, and you can purchase it. Is the T-shirt animated? No, the T-shirt is not animated. Rated, you want me getting thrown off the semi in a T-shirt? I can make that happen. Crow, there is a T-shirt of me falling down the stairs. Take a look at the shop. Head on over to our info tab. Check out our merch store. There is a shirt on there of me falling down the stairs. I put it on there. It has the DNA logo on it too for you. It is available now. I believe it's only $18. A holographic shirt, that'd be amazing. Right here, Control of Havoc, though. The Harry Potter photos, animated motion, that'd be sweet. That'd be an expensive shirt. Ray going for a pinfall in Havoc. Gets a 1 count. You want a shirt of me hitting the RKO on my last match? Remind me. Send me a message, Alan. I can make that happen. I can do a screen grab of that and put it on a shirt for you. Ooh, nasty punches there from Ray, taking down Havoc. Pinfall attempt. 2 count. Also want to do a shout out. NXT 25 Takeover 25 is this Saturday. We are planning on doing an NOW podcast, reviewing and recapping that event immediately following that this Saturday night. So if you're interested, you like the NOW podcast, the first one we did regarding Money in the Bank, join us for that. And then, of course, if you don't join us, you can find us on podcast sites like Spotify, Apple Podcasts, various other sites to listen to it on your commutes or just during your day. A shirt of you sitting on the Iron Throne. Nobel just had me doing the entrance and it says legit badass. So yeah, we could do featured people. It could be another incentive. If you want to be on the shirt, how much if we want a custom shirt? It'll probably be 18 T-shot. And it'll be a limited time. Of my stance at the top of the wrap, TC, okay? So, everyone, if you're legit interested and you're interested in purchasing a shirt of yourself, let me know in a private message on social media or with a Discord or Facebook. And I can make that happen. Just let me know if you're 100% seriously interested. And we'll design it, we'll throw it on the shop, have you purchase it. The thing with the shop, we only have so many slots available to host things. I believe 24 is our cap. So I can't have everyone on there at the same time available, so you'll have to let me know and I'll rotate through people as they're purchasing the shirt. So it'll be limited time. So here we go. Ray now. Nice big slam there on Havoc. Irish whip into the corner. Reversing out of it. Havoc setting something up here. Bombs down into a pin. Will this be enough? And gets the 3. Havoc winning our opening match here. About to pop, yeah. Yeah, T-Shot, let me know on Discord, and we'll talk. I'll work on that tomorrow for you. See if we can get that on the shop by the end of the day tomorrow for T-Shot. What happens if a match ends in double countout vote-wise? No winners. No winners and a draw. So, no winners. No points, basically. Nakata says, what? So Nakata with a big win here over Ray Jackson.
Here is your winner, the Psycho.
So the Coven has a big match later on in our main event tonight. Of course, going against the challenger. TC is your interim NAW champion, Jason. So you're going to see that tonight's main event. We'll get ready for our second match here for if you're voting along. Exclamation point match 2. We have Emmy versus Natalie. Or Natalie. But as the game puts it, Natalie. Thanks for the host, Home Skillet. So that little graphic, the animated thing right there, that is on a t-shirt. So yes, you are the DNA champion. DNA champ versus interim NAW champion in our main event tonight. When will we get news about Gravity? Still no updates. Still very asleep in a coma. So, Blake, thank you for the host. So, speaking of big things, though, besides the podcast on Saturday, you want to see my tattoos up close, all accurately placed and real. I'm not going to put some work into the character. This is episode 98, meaning next week, Tuesday, June 4th to be exact, 1 year ago, we launched this show on this channel. That means our 100th episode next Tuesday is our 1 year anniversary. 1-bit donation from Home Skillet, hip hip hooray, and 5 from Henry, hip hip hooray, thank you for that, and 1 more from Home Skillet, hip hip hooray, thank you for that. So get your votes in though, this is match number 2. But yes, next Tuesday we have episode 100. I'll be confirming matches for that. And Borolo? That was confusing. Borolo, is that a word? Borolo. I feel like I had a strong. TC, well there you go. Igor calling out Seth for a title shot. Igor, you know how to make it happen, right? Use those strands. I lowered the values. Oh, you missed wine. That's why we have a son. He whines all the time. Locke made it. He has the power. He's like He-Man. It's the second time I used that reference today. That's weird. Jeez. But yes, matches will be announced soon for next Tuesday, episode 100, our anniversary and 100th episode special. It's going to be hopefully a big show. So Natalie coming out now.
From Grand Rapids, Michigan, Natalie.
And of course, tomorrow night we have episode 99, NEW in the house. Redeemed an NAW title shot is rated. This is match 2, Brock. Also, a tag title opportunity being redeemed here. We don't even know who the champions are yet, but we had an NAW title opportunity. And 181, you won a tag title opportunity. So 181 wants a shot at the tag belts. So here you go. So 2 redemptions back to back there. If you want to make moves here, use those strands. That is the best way to make a name for your character. You want to earn strands, bet, play gambling, join us on Fridays is a great way to earn a lot of strands. Locke is actually working on something to update that. So you'll be actually getting more and more strands on Fridays if you join us. And of course, the weekly dosage is Fridays. We play Jackbox games, so you don't want to miss that. So when I come back, what happens to the interim champs is rated? That is a fantastic question. You'll have to have an undisputed championship match to determine who is the sole champion. Legit. Ladder being used here in this match. Blake, you are officially drafted, to answer your question, tomorrow to NAW on Thursdays. That's where your character is at for the rosters. So you are on Thursdays every week. But if you join us every Wednesday and Thursday for our shows, you earn strands by watching our live programming. And of course, join us Fridays to earn even more strands. As those add up, you can cash them in for title shots. So you could very quickly become a champion, or a chance at it. Ladder continued to be used here on the outside. This match is violent. So yeah, that is a great question. Tomorrow I'm going to be posting an official roster update because I've had a lot of questions. Where am I? Which show am I on? That'll be posted tomorrow. So check out our Facebook page tomorrow. So it's groups/Nerd Acumen Wrestling. So if you're unsure where you're at, tomorrow that will be posted again on social media as a pinned post. So you can always reference that. NAW's too sweet. Right there. Actually continuing on the outside here between Emmy and Natoli. Locke, come on. What are you doing? What are you doing with your life? Off the ring post. On the outside here. One half of the Twin Stars in control. Scouting talent. This is Home Skillet, who is 3-bit donation from Alan. Hip, hip, hooray. Thank you for that. So scouting talent. Yeah, Home Skill, if you didn't know, is one half the general managers on Thursday's show. Locke is the general manager, the sole general manager on Wednesdays. So if you want to impress someone, Homer, or a.k.a. Blake, get to know Home Skillet and get to know Agoraphobia in chat. Those are the ones you want to impress on Thursdays. Alan, 1-bit donation. Hip, hip, hooray. Thank you for that. Oh, nasty slam there from Emmy Pinfall here. 2 kicks out. Still alive. A fight in Emmy tonight. Oh, face first into the mat. Yeah, Locke, you do need to stay away from electronics. You don't get paid to be pretty anymore. Kip up, no selling that kick into a clothesline. Wherefore art thou, internet? Yeah, Locke, I know the feeling. I know the feeling. Pinfall attempt here. Kicks out at 1. Too soon. Too soon. 1-bit donation from Henry. Hip, hip, hooray. Thank you for that. Download my character and use my moves. There you go. yeah, buy our merch, says Locke. The merch is cool, honestly. Like, if I could afford all of it, I would buy all of it. I just can't afford to buy 20 shirts right now. Oh, almost a 2.5 there. I think my wife is going to get one of the hoodies over herself. Do it on stream, Lana. Do it on stream so you get the nice notification. 14-bit donation from Alan. Hip, hip, hooray. Thank you for that. Give us all your money. No, that's not how this works. Pinfall attempt now after the powerbomb. Will it be enough? Gets the win. Big win here for Natoli. Definitely making it known that the Twin Stars are the power duo here on Wednesday nights. Rated says point. And the amount of items that a few of us need to buy, yeah, a lot. But that's not why I do this. If that was why I did this, I would have quit a long time ago. Honestly, this is fun. As you can clearly see, 98 episodes in less than a year of just this show. I enjoy this. Natoli again with a big win. This is something, shout out to iRob. Again, I've told this story a million times. I'll tell it again real quick. It's something that iRob and I used to do Since PS1, we used to create ourselves and pretend just like this. But now we have an audience, so it's really cool. You know, like this hoodie, you can get one of your own. Your credit card, home skillet. That's right. Who is buying home skillet? The general manager, one of the general managers of NAW, a shirt. Speaking of championships, though, new boxers. Oh, Lord. I don't know about that. I don't know if I can grasp the NAW logo getting stained. It's true, it's true. TC said his new team. TC, you have a new team? It's moving too quickly. Syndicate. Gotcha. The Syndicate. The Syndicate will rise. I like that. So Igor and Sethon linking up. Interesting. I like it, TC. Are you walking away from Lotus then? Is that what's happening here? Comfy Girl Undies. On the merch store, they don't have that option. They don't even have hats. There are no hats in the merch store. What is up with that? Yeah, we're not going to go into that. T-Shot, you're killing me. Lotus Strong. So, TC going to be in multiple factions here. This is going to get confusing very quickly. No. Yeah, no hats. From this site, anyways. We can go through another site, but for what we're using, no hats. So, Alan, yes. Chosen and Mystic also starting another faction. The club is in the house and actually in action tonight. So stay tuned for that. But coming up right now, match 3, Twitch Championship. We have Herman and Phoenix. The feud continues. And if you want a shot at this belt, top left of your screen, become that stream boss. If you're the stream boss at the end of the show, you are the #1 contender. As of right now, our champion, Phoenix, is also the stream boss. So, best of luck to you. So again, match 3, get your voting in now. Can't decide if I want a hat. That's the DNA logo. Lock steady on the back. Yeah, that's a tough one. That's a tough one. I would love a hat too. 1-bit donation from Henry. Hip hip hooray. Thank you for that. And what does happen when Syndicate versus Lotus? That is a great question. And I have a feeling that will end up happening. Yeah, lock on the back. Yeah, the DNA logo. The D should be in the front. And the lock on the back. Oh, man. Sometimes. So I would say, besides the main titles, the NAW title for both men and women, the hottest belt up for grabs here is this Twitch title. I know there's one person in our chat right now that wants it more than anything, and he'll make himself known. TC says I'm still in Lotus. Lock, I don't know what you're talking about. Just saying, the D goes in front.
Internet Championship.
You do have a non-text logo. Oh, you do? Is that? Yeah. I've seen that. Herman, shout out to Lotus. Represent. Again, thank you so much for the purchase. You were the first to purchase apparel and merch from us. So you've kicked it off. Thank you so much, Herman. We greatly appreciate that. Let us know. I know you're probably not watching. You're probably working. But let us know. Is this game original music? This is Tamina's music. But Herman, post a picture. Send us a picture. We'll post it on our Instagram. TC wants that Twitch title, and he wants it bad. I know there's another individual that wants it as well. Again, 2 ways to get a shot at that belt: become the stream boss or redeem your strands. Those are the ways. Crow, great question. She's usually, like, Tamina has used it a couple times this year, but no one cares about Tamina. She's usually accompanying someone else and doesn't get her own entrance. Like NAW or whoever she's walked out with. That's why you don't ever get to hear her music. But her music's actually really cool. Bones slapping people with a little bit of realism. Take a drink. Oh. It's just water today. Sorry, guys. Here we go. General Manager, 1/2. NAW. Make it rain, home skillet. God, he's got all of the new nation with him, too. Okay. $1 donation from Home Skillet, hip hip hooray. $1 donation from Home Skillet, hip hip hooray. $1 donation from Home Skillet, hip hip hooray, and $1 donation from Henry, and one more from Home Skillet, hip hip hooray. And one more bit donation from Home Skillet, hip hip hooray. Another from Home Skillet, hip hip hooray. One more bit donation from Home Skillet, hip hip hooray. $1 donation from Home Skillet, hip hip hooray. Thank you for that. One more bit donation from Home Skillet, hip hip hooray. Keeping up with you. $1 donation from Home Skillet and one from Henry. Hip hip hooray and hip hip hooray for those both. And yes, Home Skillet did try to take out Phoenix last week. There is a bit of a rivalry between there. $1 from Home Skillet, one from Locke, one from Henry. Hip 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 hooray hooray hooray. You see that? That's the remix. Thank you for the generous bit donations, knocking down the hit points to 91 for the stream boss. I'm going to do something before I have to leave for a while. So South, what are you going to do, South? Ooh, what are you going to do?
Introducing the
Brothers fight all the time. It's true. It's true. Home Skillet was just kind of putting him in places, so it seemed. Tag title opportunity redeemed. So there you go. They're going to redeem a tag title.
From Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at
sold for $1.
He is the Internet Champion, D. Turner.
Twitch champion there, Mr. Turner. So we're going to see Herman, number one contender, facing off against Phoenix, who's had a really good run with this belt. He is tough. He's very tough to beat. So this ought to be a good match. And this is match 3 for those keeping track. Oh, that purple, so beautiful. Yes, yes. Herman starting things off against Phoenix. Nice chop, tie up. Ooh, Herman very aggressive to start things off. He's got Dobro in his corner from Lotus. Definitely missing Gravity well tonight because he was thrown off a semi. So for those that missed that back in episode 92, go back and watch that one. But he's currently in a coma as reported by BuzzFeed. And in the corner of Phoenix, we see the new nation starting to reform here. Not that they were disbanded, but we see them starting to make moves. So South with the tag title opportunity. We're going to have to figure out who South wants, so we can make sure they book their match. Gravity fell. That's a good one. Speaking of falling, down goes Phoenix to the mat here. The Onion reported people were crying. Yeah, it's because of the onion. That's why people cry, because of onions. Big elbow drop from the top rope. Jeez. Herman meaning business tonight, begging for Phoenix to rise. Will he answer? He does. Another forearm, almost an elbow there. It looks like landed. Pinfall attempt. This thing is moving right along. And just like that, we have a new Twitch champion. Wow. Took that bump like a champ. Man, y'all are hating. That was, wow. So, South, if you're still with us in chat, need character names for the tag team that you're gonna be redeeming for, so I can book that. So let me know. I always do jinx belts. Why does that happen? I'm like a piss poor salesman. Mystic and Allen. Perfect. Perfect. I just want to make sure, because I know people have been shuffling around characters. I want to make sure I have the most up to date. South, you got it. That match will happen. You're in a match together tonight too, in tag team action. So we're gonna get to see how you guys do as a team against a tough team as well. But congrats, Herman, NAW champ or Twitch champion, former NAW champion. Don's the current. But wow, congratulations. And yeah, I'm no longer gonna say people are good or bad because it backfires. Tag team championship. Mystic and Allen, #1 contenders, will be facing the winner of this match. This is match 3. You have T-Page, the current champions, on the left, Miller Time in the middle, and then you have Rated Dawn, the challenge as well. Speaking of Rated, 92-bit donation. Hip hip hooray, thank you for that. So if you want to vote for Rated, his team is with Dawn, NEW champion, on the right there. So get your votes in now. This is match 4. And then later on in the show, you're gonna get to see Mystic and Allen, the club, the new form club here. You're gonna get to see them in action, the #1 contenders. So best of luck on your match tonight too. All right. So as you get your votes in here. Again, just a reminder, this Friday we're doing Jackbox games. Again, join us for that. Great way to earn strands and hang out with the community. Saturday night, following NXT TakeOver 25 on WWE Network, hop on over to our stream. We're going to be doing a little bit of a review recap of that particular show. Only 5 matches, so I can't imagine spending more than 30-40 minutes with you all, unless you want to chat about things more. So it's going to be a shorter podcast, not a lot to unpack. But maybe there will be. Maybe there's a lot to talk about. Maybe if Locke and I get the chance, we can do a double podcast and talk about the Double or Nothing pay-per-view recently and NXT. So again, that's if we have time and if anyone's interested as well. You mean a great way to see Crow walk away with all the strands. Crow is incredibly lucky when it comes to Jackbox games. And you didn't win any last time. You weren't on last time, were you, Crow? I wasn't on the show. I had an appearance. 2 weeks in a row, you got 2K for Trevor. I made a cameo last week. It was the first time I was not in person in 86 weeks. That's crazy. That's a lot of weeks. Crow with the obvious. I didn't win because you weren't on. Crow was camping. I was camping. We were not camping together. We were just both coincidentally camping. Wish I could win on Friday. Rated, yeah, what's going on with that? Rated has great luck here on Wednesday, but for some reason. So yeah, Locke wanted to mention that they're making some changes to strands. More people are... Where'd I go? I went to, what was it, Homer? Is it Homer? I think it's the name of the town. Small town. West of Jackson, south of Lansing. So, nice little place. I pretty much just watched a bunch of movies and played Nintendo Switch and sat on a couch, because that's camping to me. Just for the record, South is picking Miller Time this match. Let it be known. Speaking of Miller Time, should have never let them back in. So yeah, Lockett had come up with a new plan for Strand rewards. He'll be finalizing that and posting that tomorrow. So be on the lookout for that post. Let's start a petition stating that everyone gets 5,000 strands on the 100th episode. Speaking of things, though, for the 100th episode, I do want to say this real quick so I don't forget. Did I get to at least roast marshmallows? I did not. I should next time, though. So we're doing a prize giveaway. If you didn't see the posts on social media and you're not on there, join us in the bottom left group /Nerd Acumen Wrestling to stay up to date on everything. But if you donate 100 bits, you get one entry. Additional 100-bit donations will gain you additional entries in the drawing. And what is the drawing for? Great question. I'm glad you asked. It is for a Blu-ray DVD combo of Batman vs. Ninja Turtles. I will personally mail it to you, and you'll get that via UPS. I don't know how long it'll take, probably a week. But that is the prize if you are the lucky winner. Glorious One, Jesse coming out now, one half of the tag team champions. Him and T-Shot coming out now. Call him T-Page. So yes, Tuesday, 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Join us, and good luck to those that enter. There you go, Henry. When you win, I'll pick it up and show it off during. Just gloat and rub it in everyone's faces. Team T-shirt. We should put that on the merch store. Robes. T-Page robes. That would be funny. Shout out to Jesse. Where you been, man? Where you been? What if you already have the Blu-ray? Re-gift it? Or do not let me forget. Why don't you send me a message then, Locke? Then you don't forget, then it's in writing. Because you know what? I'll forget. That's why I tell everyone in chat, these things come by so fast. If you want me to remember something, you private message me. Otherwise, I will not remember. The Avengers cover with NAW people? We photoshopped the Avengers Infinity War with us. Can we get a shirt where it says NAW is electric with him getting hit? That'd make for a fabulous shirt. Make Andrew Alana Thanos. The Blueprint, the other half of the tag team champions, coming out now. Highlight shirts. 14-bit donation from Alan. Hip hip hooray, thank you for that. I love that you guys are so excited about shirts. Like, this excites me. I want to work on so many designs for you all now. Knowing that you'll wear your own character or designs with pride too, that just makes everything we do here so much more worthwhile. We're doing something great. At least that's what I think. I might be biased. What you mean, you people? What's that supposed to mean? Good God, TC. Bandanas, there you go. Wow. First wrestling game I played since the NES era. Learned to suck hard at it. 100-bit donation from Alan. Hip hip hooray. Thank you for that. So Q-Lot. I don't know how to say the name. I'll probably butcher it. I apologize. NAW champion and Rated coming out here. Rated 100-bit donation. Make wrestling great again. So here you have it, the NAW champion, Don and Rated coming out. A new tag team looking to capture gold here. But Q, I'm going to call you Q. That's impressive that you have not played a wrestling game since the NES era. A learning curve. Yeah, there's quite a bit if you've never played one since NES. There's a lot more buttons and things to learn. But yeah, welcome to the show. If you like what you see, give us a follow. Enjoy the content. Dudley Boys version 2.0. I never put that connection together. That's fun. Elite looking to be in a match for once. Guaranteed ways. Use those strands. Join us on social media. That's the best way to stay active. Let us know you exist. Tell the general managers. Tell them your character. Tell them who you are. 5-bit donation from Henry. Hip hip hooray. Thank you for that. Crowd booing here. Oh my god. Huge slam. Don slamming down Jesse. That is a bitter rivalry. These two know each other so well. So incredibly well. Just the amount of humanity in this ring right now. This is first fall, Trevor. This is not elimination rules. So this is going to be interesting. There you go. Homeskill asking who his character is. So those are the people that put together the cards. We have Home Skillet on Thursdays and then Mortius on Wednesdays. Scorpion, you are booked in a match tomorrow, actually. I'm taking a look at that right now. Confirming. Scorpion, you are in a match tomorrow. You are booked, Elite. So you are being booked. It's just you are on the Thursday roster. So if you don't see yourselves on Wednesdays, that's why. Finally, yeah. So you have spoken, you have been heard. The general managers know you exist. So many apologies if you've been overlooked. You're going to be overlooked no more. And if you want title shots and if you have strands, Elite, use them. Please use them. Cash them in. Go for a title. When you're a champion, you're pretty much guaranteed to be booked. Big splash off the top rope. Trevor landing on Paige there. Your old tag partner. The general managers. There you go. Sonya needs a match. This is Henry to Home Skillet. See, dang. Elite has 3,000. Elite wants to make it known. He wants to be general manager and book himself in every match. Oh no, Alan. Spinebuster. Kevin landing a spinebuster in the ring here. Again, first fall to the finish. Pinfall submission. Tag titles on the line. Referee all over the place in this one. Current champions are T-Page, T-Shot, and Jesse. They have some tough teams in the ring here tonight. Big bomb on the inside. Should I vacate a belt on someone, says Locke? Yikes. Pinfall attempt, Kevin here, unrated. Oh, 2 count. $13K, you have a lot, Locke. T-Shot setting up a finisher. Don rolls out of the ring, though. He misses because Don rolled out. Kevin rolls out of the ring as well. Rated going down hard. T-Shot pinning him. Trevor to break that up. 2 more weeks until school ends. Man, I remember those countdowns so well. 7.1K, says Home Skillet. Yikes, Lock. Yikes. I just read that. That was rude. Pinfall attempt here. T-shot almost retained. Rated and Trevor broke that one up. Down on the outside, Page on the other side. Getting back in the ring now. $1,300. TC, you're back up to $1,300 now. Don't gamble it all the way. Don't lose it all. Maybe should have raised the redemption prices. Nobody was cashing in, Bones. I'm just being honest. No one was using them. I want to make matches happen. Everybody is clearly saving up to be general manager. No one was cashing in, so 1 million. Actually, I don't know how many zeros that is. That's a lot. Pro has all the strands. Oh no, Alan lost it all. Yeah, it does kind of seem unfair, Locke. But you are the GM of NAW, so you can make moves happen. You don't have to use it for yourself if you want to reward someone else. You could also try to steal someone from NAW and bring him to your show. That individual just has to agree and sign the contract. So if you want someone to jump ship, you can use it and ask them. And if they sign a contract with you, boom, they've changed shows. Elite says award me. Actually continuing here. Maybe do a giveaway for some strands in episode 100. That's not a bad plan. Like you can do some Q&A throughout the show and give strands away. Do NAW history. Come up with some questions. Stream Santa. You just gave me a new gimmick idea for him. Bloodied is Kevin there. Rated standing tall after that and proud of himself. Now let's say who's never got a title shot at all. Maybe give them some strands. There you go. Big Spear, Rated, dropping Kevin. Reward the loyal NOW members. Oh God, pile driver. Gravity's workshop. Page going to look to retain here. No, Don says no. Halloween all characters should wear a costume. It's not a bad idea. It'd be a hell of a lot of work though to have you all update your characters. And then have me download them all. That'd be a process. We are going to do a Halloween pay-per-view. It's called Halloween Havoc, in honor of Havoc. Just put glasses on with a nose. T-Page retains the championship here. Unreal. Wow. T-Shot says, let's go. Very proud of their retain. Congratulations. We have one title change hands, one retained tonight. What does that mean for our main event? NAW interim champion putting their belt on the line against challenger Seth. So congrats to the tag champs. They'll be facing 10-bit donation from Locke. Hip hip hooray, think of that. Yikes. Grabbing the belt from the ref. So they'll be facing the club next. Not tonight, but as their next opponents. As you saw, redemption was made. It's a tag title shot for the club here. Gotti with the middle fingers. He's angry. So they're the next ones in line for these guys. They have fought many hard battles. So I'm looking forward to that. Laughter coming from T-Shot. So ladies and gentlemen, our next match here, if you're voting along, this is match number 5. If there's one thing Seth is known for, is winning titles. Truth. That is truth. One of the most decorated here in the history of the show. In the history of 98 episodes, I think he's been champion for over half of them. I could be wrong, but I'm fairly confident that is fact. So we might do that prize thing with the strands come up so I think that'd be fun. I thought Seth was known for jumping factions, says Trevor. Yikes. Careful now. Careful. So again, if you're voting, make sure you're seeing those confirmation messages. Match 5. Speaking of 5s, starting next week, Tuesday, some of you will be happy, some of you will be sad, some of you will just have mixed feelings. One of the things I do want to do is make our cards 5 matches instead of 7. So starting next week, we're going to try that out, see how that goes for the shows. And then pay-per-views will remain with 7. It's going to give more value and more meaning to pay-per-views. And then another thing, too, to guarantee you get booked in matches, you're going to want to do that match challenge. And then definitely let the general managers know. Thought you were going to be known for gone. Oh, yikes. So starting next Tuesday, 5 match shows. For the time being, if it doesn't work out, we'll go back to 7, but... So that is the thing that's happening starting next.
Making her way to the ring from Grand Rapids, Michigan, Amy Reynolds.
Elise says you should do a live stream for the people who can't play your minigames on Friday where you ask the question, the first people to answer, right, get strands. With the launch of the podcast, Elite, we may do a Q&A session or something during that as well. It's something that, you know, we have looked at doing for Lock Confirming there, but other ideas too, so we're exploring ideas. We want to make sure we reward people for being loyal. Obviously, when you watch, you get strands. We want to make sure that there are other ways to get boosted. So... What's up, Noob? Noob, shout out real quick while you're here. I know you want to talk wrestling. We want to talk with you. Join us Saturday immediately following NXT TakeOver 25 right here. When that show ends, join us. We're going to talk wrestling, and we want you involved. 27-bit donation from Alan. Hip, hip, hooray. Thank you for that. And Noob, just throwing it out there, we are looking at the idea of having guest callers. Would you want to be a guest? Where you call in, we hear your voice. This just in. Tag title opportunity. Rated wants another shot. He is left unsatisfied. We're going to see what happens there. They're joining that. We're going to have another 3-team match. So yeah, Noob, join us on that. We're going to talk about possibly AEW, but we're definitely going to talk about TakeOver. Starting off quickly here. Into the arm. Stretching out the right arm there of Amy is Elizabeth. Rated wants a ladder match. Ooh. TakeOver has a lot. And y'all on the hype train at AEW. We're going to talk about that. They're very different shows. And very different experience and talent, too. You're comparing NXT to people who have been in the industry a long, long time. That's an unfair comparison. We'll talk more about that if you join us Saturday. I'm very much looking forward to the back and forth between Locke and myself on the subject matter. Pro says Queen of the Universe. Big slam. Elizabeth setting up anything. Not all of it, no. But we'll talk. Redeemed a match challenge. TC, what are we redeeming for? Pinfall attempt here. Elizabeth on Amy. 2 count. Kicks out. PB&J. NXT UK. When is their next event, Bones? TC challenging Raven to a steel cage match. I like it. TC, you willing to put your DNA championship on the line to up the ante? We'll discuss UK as well. I mean, anything you guys are interested in listening to and being a part of as far as conversation, we'll cover. We just want to make sure that this is something that y'all want, and then we'll do it. We are your puppets. TC says, why not? There you have it. DNA championship on the line. TC versus Trevor. It's true, Locke. If you listen to us, we'll babble about anything around. Yeah. You should see him trying to leave after a dosage episode. It takes like 4 hours. Never leave. I mean, sometimes it's accurate. You do sometimes leave at midnight or later. TC says, let's settle this damn beef. TC put a stipulation on the... Ooh, using the ropes here. Leverage pin. See, Raven, I think it should. Put up and shut up. Raven, if you lose, leave TC alone forever. I think that's fair. I mean, forever. So yeah, TC, I think that should be the stipulation with your match challenge. When you beat him. Trevor shuts his mouth. Rated says fair. Pinfall attempt here. 2 count. Amy here looking to set up a finisher. Down she goes. Hooks the leg, pinfall. Will this be enough? Amy picks up the win here. Oh, wow. TC says if you lose, you leave NAW. If I lose, you get my DNA title. I mean, that's a fair match. Raven not accepting, though. Rated says, point me. Point. Ooh. TC putting it back in the corner of Trevor here. You can talk the talk, but you can't walk the walk, apparently. TC, you one-upped him here in this exchange. You're putting it all out there. You're putting your title on the line, too. I'm sure Holmes Skillet and Phoenix would be interested in signing Trevor if he were to lose. Trevor says, I'll stop talking shit if you win. If you win.
Here is your winner, Amy Reynolds.
If 2 vegetarians have a bell or have a fight, is it still considered beef? That's a good one. I like it. I like it. Amy picking up a big win here over one half the Twin Stars. So our next match, we have the #1 contenders for the tag team champions inside a steel cage. We have the Club against Legacy. If you're voting, Legacy on the left, Club on the right. This is match 6. Perrin here silent, stunting with 3 belts, though. Big championship match tomorrow night. Pear looking to acquire her 4th belt. but has to get through 2 women of Lilith and Tina. That's tomorrow night's main event. So you're going to want to tune in for that show. Big show planned for you. Big championship match. So if TC loses, he stops talking about his belts. That's the question here from Bones. Is there confirmation on that? He agreed to it, so I missed that. So there you go. 80-bit donation from Rated. Hip, hip, hooray. Think of that. Do we post the cards on Facebook? We do. We do, Elite. Join us on there. So facebook.com/groups/Nerd Acumen Wrestling. Check out our links on our Twitch page here. We have merch. We have all our social media sites. Follow us on all of them. We're on the Twitters. We're on the Instagrams. We're on Facebook. We have groups for Dose of Nerd Acumen. We have NAW groups. I mean, if you use them, we're on them. We're on Discord as well. Links for that all available in our info tab right here on Twitch. So if you don't follow us on any of those pages, please do, because the best way to stay up to date with all the cards and to make sure you're being booked and to stay up to date with all the banter that is after the show here, best place to do it is Facebook right now. So hop on over there, join our group, be a member. Is the DNA belt still on the line? TC says, yep. Big match in the works here. Should we book that for episode 100? I think maybe. It's going to be a big show. Why always got to put me down, Locke? Why? Why? DNA title shot. Bones wants to enter this match. So, we have a triple threat cage match. Meaning, Trevor's luck just got worse. Interesting. Very interesting. This could be happening in episode 100. Ooh. Big, big stuff in the works.
At a combined weight of 260 pounds, Alex Mack.
Yes, card is not final yet for episode 100. There are no guarantees that you'll get booked on it. I'm still working on a really good show for you guys. Bones cashed in, TC. Jason is coming after your belt, too. Lock asks if Bone wins, TC can continue to brag, and Trevor can continue to talk shit. Great question, Crow. I'm wearing a Death Clutch Brock Lesnar UFC shirts from like circa 2011, 2010. Home Skillet has also redeemed a DNA title shot. It is now a 4-way match. Things are heating up here tonight. The club coming out now. New tag team, number 1 contenders. Which pay-per-view is upcoming? June 7th, a week from this Friday, we have the Super Showdown pay-per-view for us. T-Shot. That is our next pay-per-view, but next Tuesday is 100th episode special. I'm still working on that one. Brock says, how did you do that in chat? How did you get your text that way? That's a great question. How did you do that? TC's can't say y'all let me and Raven settle our differences alone. Apparently not. This just became community beef. And that just sounds really disturbing. That should be the next tag team. Community beef. Apparently everyone figured out how to do it. I still don't know how to do it. Not that it matters, I'm just curious. NAW double had a strong. There we go. Excellent personal hygiene. Did you say how? I didn't read it. I can't see it. Okay. It's just like G-chat. Right on. Right on. I missed that one. Y'all go by too fast. Looking to escape the cage already here. Coming from bullshit land. Twitch noob. Dude, I don't chat, so I might be a noob. I just host a wrestling show. That's all I do. I'm not even great at that. Because Trevor wants to fire me every week. I should cash in too if I were healthy. Shut Trevor up. Here we go, the 7-3-4 from Alex the Kid. Landing it. I don't know how he's small. I guess he's fitting between beef. Community beef. That's a terrible tag team name. Oh, big frog splash from the top rope. I think everyone wants to do me now. Oh, don't clip that one. So that sounded wrong. Freaking do something. And here we go, action continuing. The club, the new tag team. Irish whip in the corner. Big superplex. Slamming down. This tag team looking really solid. To have them pick up a win here would be huge. Huge. T-Shot is half of the best tag team in NAW history. I mean, you guys are definitely unstoppable right now. TC said clipped it. What's up, Marston? Welcome to the show. Glad to have you. If you like what you see, if you haven't followed yet, please do. Stick around for a while. If you have a character that you want on the show too, let us know. We're on Xbox One, Community Creations. Upload that character using hashtag NAW. Right below the chat is the information. CA Dubs. Use NAW, hashtag NAW on Xbox One Community Creations. We'll get you on that roster. Legacy for the win. Big move there. Atticus looking to escape. Alex the Kid doing a Coven stare. Interesting. Is he a fan? Move, big move getting set up. You're going for another 7-3-4. Atticus up on the steel cage. Landed, bloodied. Alex the Kid here. Big move. Atticus looking to escape. Thank you for the follow, Q. Glad to have you. Atticus escaped. How many factions / groups are there? Lotus Coven, the club is a new duo. Nerds of Wrestling, so the NOW is another. I mean, shout out if you're in a group right now. There's new ones that were just formed. Allen here escaping. Yes, both have to escape. Alex the Kid now looking to escape. He's going. Where's he going? Oh, God. Oh, God. Big move. Syndicate, there you go. TC, just a new team formed with Igor. 100-bit donation from Rated. Hip, hip, hooray. Thank you for that. Alex the Kid looking to escape here. He says it's over. Alan says it's over. Is it, though? This is not good for the #1 contenders to get a loss before their big match. Alex the Kid has his foot hanging. Does he have enough time? Oh, no. Getting pulled back in. Who changed whose vote? Oh, no. Fighting back and forth on the ropes. This is a dangerous spot to be. Mystic falling. Trying to get his footing. He's the kid here. Will he make it out? It's looking like he will. Timestamps don't lie. Legacy picks up a victory here over the #1 contenders. That is not good momentum for them going into their match. Elite says point. Nice moves here, though. Good highlight reel. Incredible off the top rope there. Legacy with a big win.
Are your winners, Alex Smash
They are former tag team champions.
Legacy.
It's true, you cannot vote after the bell rang. Your vote will be not counted. Trevor is correct for once. Those votes won't count. Ladies and gentlemen, though, our main event coming up next. What a horrible performance. That was not great, Alan. That was not great. You still have your shot, though, at the championships. So don't worry about that. But this is our main event of the show. Match 7. The Coven coming out strong here against 2 members of the Lotus. So Seth, the challenger, the DNA champion, against Jason, the interim NAW champion. Get your votes in now. This is your main event of the show. And then just a reminder, tonight and tomorrow, the last 2 nights of the month, the whole Coven family. So these are the last 2 shows of the month, meaning for voting and bit donations, these are your last 2 chances to get on that leaderboard or move up that leaderboard. Prizes will be announced this Friday as far as title shots and who the general manager will be. The day will be next week, Wednesday. Whoever wins the general manager prize will be taking over NAW next week, Wednesday. Next week, Thursday, all the #1 contender matches will take place. So for the most part, those 2 shows are going to be booked in a big way. So next week is huge because ending that week on Friday next week is our Super Showdown. So 4 nights, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday of wrestling content. So you're not going to want to miss next week, our busiest week. The gurney. I mean, yeah, you could have. Be cool with Dobro. Yeah, so here's the thing. You can only have so many people on at once. It wouldn't let me add more than 1 manager for you, TC. That's why. So, bitey face, indeed. So again, this is your main event of the show. The rest of the Lotus. Jeez. It's true. Bones, you are correct. Tell the rest of the Lotus to get in chat. All the Covens here representing. Where's Lotus? Herman, where are your people? You recruited hardcore. Where are they at, though? Bones. He nailed it. Herman has done a fantastic job of recruiting. Jason for all. We just need Lotus to be here. Alan with 32-bit donation. Hip hip hooray. Thank you for that. And shout out to Herman. He is our Twitch champion. Rated, looking to get a shot right now at that. He is the stream boss. picks up his iPad and dances to the song. I might just like do a Brock. Honestly, that stuff right now that Brock Lesnar's doing is some of my favorite stuff I've seen in a long time. I love that he's trolling everyone and making everyone mad. That makes me so happy. So happy, and I hope he cashes in. I hope he becomes champ again because I love that it's pissing everyone off. It's fun. It's entertaining to me. Because honestly, especially if it's the Universal Championship, why do y'all care about that belt? There's no history to it. It's not even that great of a belt. So. If I walk through, you clothesline me? Yeah, let's see if that happens again. Speaking of iPad, my iPad's gonna die. Son of a. The whole locker room. There is a 50-man battle royal, and that's taking place at Super Showdown. So maybe he'll get slammed 50 times. Kofi rocks. Kofi's great. I just don't see him keeping that belt much longer, unfortunately.
Champion versus champion
I could be wrong.
Contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the men's heavyweight.
Are you doing the Pledge of Allegiance?
Championship.
Well, sure, yeah, they're not building up the Universal belt, but look who has all had that belt. It's not been great. Goldberg, don't forget Goldberg. Goldberg dethroned Kevin Owens. Mistakes were made that day. I still stand by it. Goldberg and Brock did not need a title on the line for that match between them. That did not need to happen. 32-bit donation from Rated. Hip hip hooray, thank you for that. The challenger, the DNA champion, coming up now, representing the Lotus and his new faction, the Syndicate. So, interesting. We're going to see what Herman thinks about that. Still standing by him, though, so it looks positive. No, they did not need a title to elevate anything there. That match did not need a championship in it. Locke, I think it'd be interesting if we retrospect review old pay-per-views. Just eventually go through the entire library. So I have a lot to talk about the history. For 1,000, he did have it forever. Yeah, we would definitely build up the library. The podcast, I think, is more so what I would go for with that. We would just rip out the audio of us sitting and talking. But I think it'd be fun. We could even do watch-alongs. That might be a fun thing we do. That way, you all have the network. At least most of you do. Oh, no. Trevor has become general manager for a future show. As Jason makes his way out. Breaking news. Oh, no. Things are going to get real interesting here very soon. Oh, you just walked right through Crow, and the camera just went through her as well. Interesting. Peace off, Ghost. Yeah. There's going to be a lot to unpack from the Super Showdown. We're going to do a podcast on that as well. So, who is Raven's character? Great question. That is Trevor, one half of the Miller Time tag team. TC, what did you do? Who knows? They wanted me dead, so there you go, TC. They rejoiced when I was tossed off a semi. So apparently, when you're great, you're not liked. Do we have to recap that? Yes, we do, Locke. It's kind of our job-ish. Interim NAW championship on the line in this match here.
From Atlanta, Georgia,
Pear's all the belts. Pear 3 belts.
41 pounds. He is the men's wrestling champion.
Elite is neutral.
Introducing the champion from Grand Rapids, Michigan, weighing in at 320 pounds, he is the men's heavyweight champion,
Home Skillet. Home Skillet, it's very nice of you. You support TC even though he's not even on your show. That's respect right there. That is respect. That's a good general manager. It's too bad that I went to NAW on Wednesdays and got tossed off a semi. I wish I would have stayed on Thursdays. The more you win, the more you're hated. Yeah, look what happened to me. I won the title and I got tossed off a semi. TC, I'm right there with you. Jason starting things off with a big clothesline. Dropping Seth, kick to the back here. The champion looking to finish this thing fast. Oh, big kick though from Seth. Returning it. Hashtag don't piss off the GM. I hope they remember you. It's true. Jealousy is an ugly thing is very true. Insult to injury executed by the champ, the interim NAW champion here. Reversing out of it though was Seth. Back and forth, these two are evenly matched in this matchup. Both champions. Locke supports TC. There you go. They always say it's lonely at the top. Kick to the midsection. Nice slap there. Nice kick dropping Seth. Jason retained his interim belt last week from Henry. Facing Seth now as the new #1 contender. 2 count. Back with my people. Jeez. I'll get my undisputed championship match against the winner of this. Kick to the right hand now. Seth coming back. Working on the left leg now. Trying to tear him apart piece by piece. Big left. Oh, misses the kick though. Jason gets a chance here to turn things around. Irish whip out he goes. My left stroke just went viral. What? Oh, off the steel steps. What if it's TC? Would I take it from my phone? Yeah. I mean, title's a title, right? You gotta have that match. We're at 6. 7 count here. 8. We're at 8. Oh, reset the count. That's one way to retain your belt is a count out. Havoc, don't get involved here on the outside. 29-bit donation from Alan. Hip hip hooray. Thank you for that. Jason getting tossed back in the ring here. Seth now in control. Champion in trouble. Oh, big spear. Oh, no. 13-bit donation from Alan. Crowd chanting, this is awesome. Jason coming back here, back and forth. Action. Hip, hip, hooray for the 13 bits. Thank you for that, Alan. Fireman's carry reversal. Back and forth. Anyone's match still. Forearm strike. Jason now reeling. Seth rolling out of the ring. Into the corner of the Coven. Uh-oh, Havoc picking him up. Oh, Havoc getting involved on the outside there. Big uppercut on the outside. Seth going down hard. Right hand delivered back, though. Back in the ring, Jason goes. Crystal getting involved. What is she doing? Distracting Seth. Coven getting involved in this match. Slamming him down. We're at a 3 count on the outside. Seth getting tossed back in the ring. Giving him Coven stare, says Elite. Stretching him out. Will he tap? No. Seth fights out of it. Herman wanted a front row seat to watch Coven work. Oh, move. One of his signatures being landed. Distraction, though. Goes for the pinfall, but Havoc on the apron. Unable to get a count here. Seth trying to land another finisher. Gets his finisher. Will this be enough? Oh no! He had 3. Havoc grabbed the ref and pulled him out of the ring. That was a 3. Oh no! The referee back in the ring here. Coven helping out big time in this match. Powerbomb. Oh, he reverses into a stretch. Will he tap? No, Seth lives on. Unreal. What do these guys have to do? The insurance policy of the Coven. Ringside. Effective. Another pinfall. Hooks the leg. Jason. Jason retains. Wow. What a story that has been told here tonight in the main event. The Coven is one tight family and one strong faction. You do not want to mess with them. Crowd, somewhat mixed reactions though, if you can hear it. Lead says point. TC says, you know, I agree, TC. A lot of distractions ringside. Your general manager on Wednesday is just letting this all slide. He's speechless here. He's radio silent. There you go. He said something. Lotus could have helped. This is Trevor. Neck cut, I got 6 out of 7.
Men's heavyweight champion, Jason.
Lotus just watched it happen. That is true home skill. I wonder if it's because of TC joining another faction. I truly wonder. Not kind of putting me in a tight spot here, working against one of his roster mates. Ooh. Thanks for doing shit, Herman. Like how you just see the ref slide out. Yeah. So, ladies and gentlemen, congratulations, and still, you gotta go, and still your interim NAW champion, Bones, aka Jason. So, congratulations, you are running the show. This has been episode 98, though, of Nerd Acumen Wrestling every single Wednesday night, 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Again, don't forget to join us tomorrow night for a brand new episode. Episode 99. This time it's Nerd Elite Wrestling, brought to you by Home Skillet and Phoenix. Oh, Locke says we'll have an announcement on this matter tomorrow. Ooh, interesting. Yeah, so stay posted to social media. There is going to be fallout from the actions here tonight. He's still the interim champion, but at what cost? But again, thank you all for joining us. It's been a wonderful 98 episodes. Looking forward to 99 tomorrow. And until then, just keep doing what y'all do. Being awesome. You guys are the best. Thank you all so much. Have a great night, everyone.